The following is a presentation of ECB Sports.
All right, Prom fans, here we are for game number 2. In the first game, the 5G Prime took care of the Carolina Blue Jays, and now they face the Sports Lab 9U out of Asheville, North Carolina, and we've got Bryce in the box. And folks, we are ready to go. And that's in there for ball 1. Again, we are here at the 295 Park. We got a good stiff wind. It's going to wreak havoc with my sound today, so hopefully everything sounds okay. We'll see as we go forward. But I think the threat of rain, and there's contact. That one's out into right field. Bryce is going to be safe at first with a good single, and they get it in. Nice leadoff hit. There we go. So I think the threat of rain has diminished greatly, and we've got some white puffy clouds and blue coming through. But now coming into the box with a runner on first and no outs, Mr. Cole Blanton. Let's see what he's got for him. And Cole misses on a strike. Bryce is going to second on no throw. And time is called. Ump wants to have a word with somebody. Let's see where he's headed. He's going to go out there. So in 9U, technically, the umpires can call a balk, which is an illegal move that a pitcher can make. But just there, he gave him a little bit of a warning. I don't know if he's actually going to call it during this game or just kind of use it as an instructional period. But I believe that's what he was telling him, was you can't turn to first base once you've come set. All right, but we are set now. Cole's going to come back into the box. Count 0-1 to him. With Bryce on second with no outs. Here we go. Cole makes contact. That's going to go to the shortstop. He bobbles it. Cole's going to be safe at first. He's going to make his turn. And they keep Bryce at second. Good job, Cole. Nice little hit there. So now with runners on first and second, no outs. Here we go. So now we got River Gray in the box. He takes a look at ball 1. Runners stay where they are. And pitcher comes set. Runners take their lead and the pitch. And River makes contact. That's down just past shortstop. Everybody's going. They got to figure out what to do. All right, everybody's back safely. All right, Bryce just about got caught over there, but he's safe at third. Cole's at second. Now with River at first, bases are loaded, and our second River Huggins comes to bat for cleanup. Let's see what he can do right here. Punch it, baby. Pitcher comes set. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at that one. Ball 1. There go the runners. Nope, they're going to stay where they are. All right, good. That wind is just blowing the camera all around. I probably apologize for the camera shake. Everybody's set. Here we go. And that one's going to get past. All the runners go. Here they go. At home, we got to play. He is safe. Everybody advances. So that's going to put now Cole on third. River Gray on second. I believe the count to River Huggins is 2-0. All right, that was not a bad miss. I'm looking over the fence here, so it's very tough for me to see. And I believe that was ball 3, so he should get the take sign here. And that's going to bring him down on ball 4 to load him up again. So I was talking to the coach very briefly, the head coach of SLB, just very briefly, and this is their first game as a new team, putting it together. So they've come all the way down from Asheville to test them out here. And let's see what they've got for prom with the bases loaded. And we've now got Barrett in the box. And that's a foul ball. All right, so with an early score, no outs, bases loaded, Barrett set to go. Count 0-1. Here we go. And that's a strike. Strike 2. Cole scurries back. So just as a reminder, Cole's on third, River Gray on second, River Huggins on first. And that's a little bit high. That's going to be a ball. So 1 and 2, he's going to have to protect. And here's the pitch. That one's outside. Here comes Cole. He's committed. And he's going to be out. They got him for sure. They got him. So I don't know if the coach sent him or if Cole did that on his own. We'll find out later. But now we've got 1 out. We've got runners at second and third. And a 2-2 count to Barrett as he continues to battle here. Pitcher comes set. And there's a ball, good stop by the catcher. That's going to make it full count, I believe. All right, Barrett, put it out there, bub. And he does make contact. And a run scores. Third baseman scoops it up, but he hangs on to it. And that's going to hold River at second, with Barrett being on first. Good hit, young man. As he gets his lead, we're getting ready to get started here. There go the runners as Braylon looks at that ball. Moves everybody up to second and third. All right, Braylon, let's see what you got. He's got a count of 1-0 right here. Pitcher comes set. That was a little high. 2-0. So this morning, it was just really overcast, no sun at all, and spattering just a little tiny bit of rain. But now I think we're doing well if we could just get rid of the wind. And he makes contact. That one's down the third baseline. They probably, did they call it fair? They did. So he's going to keep going. They're going to try to make the play at second. And there he goes. Good job. Yes, sir. Good hit, Braylon. I thought that one was going to be foul from my perspective, but they called it fair. So 2 runs score on a great hit down the third baseline. So there we go. Nicely done, young man. Nicely done. Now we got Zach in the box. Braylon goes to third. Nicely done. All right, so counts 0-1 to Zach. Now we're a little bit high. 1-1. And ball 2. And Braylon's going to come in on a pass throw back to the pitcher. That is a live ball, so that was good heads-up run on his part. So when the catcher throws it back to the pitcher, if the pitcher misses it, it's a live ball if it wasn't previously declared dead, a foul ball or hit by pitch. That one's high. That's going to be ball 3, I believe. So when the catcher throws it back to the pitcher, if it's not previously a dead ball, it is still live, and the runners can go at their own risk. So now Zach with a 3-1. And that should be 4. That's going to bring him down. Good eye, young man. All right, so with 1 out, Cooper comes to the box with Zach on first. There goes Cooper. Excuse me, Zach. There goes Zach. Cooper's in the box. My apologies to both kids. But credit Zach with a stolen base. He's now on second. 1-0 to Cooper. And that one's in the dirt. All right, 2-0. Zach is just itching to steal third. There's a cut. It's gonna be strike 1. All right, pitcher comes set. Zach has his lead. It's a little high. I believe that's going to be ball 3. All right, here we go. That's going to be ball 4, which is going to bring Cooper on down. Zach goes to keep going, draw that throw. He's safe at second, and there goes the run home, which is exactly what you want in that situation. Good. Well played, first base. There we go. I was talking, of course, to our first base coach, number 99, Big Daddy Wallace there to send him. That drew that throw to second base, which allowed the runner to score at home. And now we've got Aiden. He takes a look at a big sailing pitch there. Ball 1. Aiden gets a sign. Cooper's on second. Let's go, Aiden. And the pitch. That one's inside. That's going to make it 3-0. He's going to get the take sign on this one, I'm sure. And here we go. That's going to be ball 4. That's going to bring him down. And Cooper's going to take advantage of that, and he's going to go to third. So the sports lab coach is going to have a little conversation with his pitcher. Sometimes it's just hard to get dialed in. This first game ever is a new pitcher here. Big tournament, people all around. Sometimes it can just be difficult to get it dialed in. So we're going to give this new pitcher a chance to warm up. We're going to take a short break. Thank you so much for watching 5G Prime Baseball on ECB Sports. We'll be right back. All right, Prime fans, we are back. Just to bring you up to speed, Prime is up 6-0 over Sports Lab, top of the first with 1 out. We've got Aiden on first, Cooper on third, Braden is in the box, and we are about to go live. Runners on the corners. Here we go.
Hey, ready to make a play, rookie.
There's a ball in the dirt. Aiden is going to be safe at second. There's the throw. And the run goes home. So Prime puts another one on the board. There we go. Now with Aiden on second, Cooper scores, and Braden remains in the box. Count 1-0. So that one was in there for strike 1. Count 1-1. Here's the pitch. And another one. That one looked a little low, but not my call. So now he's got to protect 1-2 is the count. Aiden's still on second. Here we go. That one's outside. There goes Aiden to third. There's the throw. And he knocks it down. He's going to be safe there at third. Good job. Heads up base running, young man. Heads up base running. All right, here's the count. 22 is the count. And he got him. So that's going to be good for 2 outs. Now, see, that's what I was saying on that pass ball back to the pitcher. And with a dive and slide, Aiden is in there. Good job, young man. Adds another one to the board. So now with 2 outs, Bryce comes to bat. In the first game today, Prime had several 2-out rallies. Let's see what we can do here. Ball 1. All right, so we're reset here. Here's the pitch. And way to hold on that one. It's going to make it 2-0. And another ball in there too. That's like a 2-0, 3-0, I think. It's 3 now, I believe. All right, Bryce, let's see what you got. We can get a pitch in here. There he goes, makes contact. That one is a high fly ball into center field. That one's down. He's going to go to second. And a nice throw back to second. But he is in safe for a stand-up double. Good job, young man. Good job. All right, and you hear Johnny be good. You know that's Cole Blanton coming to the box. 2 outs. Let's see what Cole can do here. Here's the pitch. That one's high. Cole takes a look at that one, ball 1. Bryce is going to stay at second. Good stop by the catcher there. A lot of camera shake with this wind today. It's about a constant 5 to 10 mile an hour wind. That one's going to be high as well. Ball 2. Let's go, Cole. He wanted that one, but it's in the dirt. So that's going to be ball 3. And Bryce is going to go to third on no throw. So with 3-0, Cole should get the take sign. If he swings, we're going to have words at the house. We'll see. At this age, sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. Here we go, 3-0. And he did swing. We're going to have words on that. That was a good pitch, though. So he is still up in the count, 3-1. That was a good pitch. That was going to be a strike, so maybe worth swinging at. That was a good pitch. So 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that one's high. Cole's going to come down to first. And that's right, we're going to see. Pitcher's going to make sure that Bryson doesn't come home. So I guess I'm going to have to give Cole some slack on that one. It was a beautiful pitch in there, that 3-1. So we're going to let him hang out on first base. Bryce is on third, and River Gray comes to bat. That one's high. There goes Cole. No throw. Cole's up at second. So with runners on second and third, 2 outs, Rivers at the plate. That one comes in. I believe that might have been ball 2. I couldn't see it. We'll see what Game Changer says when they catch up. That one's a ball. Here come the runners. Well, they're going to go back. They're going to go back. All right, so that's going to make 3-0 to River. And that's going to bring him down. So I'm going to have to come up with some nicknames. I'm kind of old, so I'm going to, River Gray here, I'm going to call him the G-Man. He's going to be the G-Man. All right, so now bases loaded with River Gray on first, Cole on second, Bryce is on third, and now Huggins, River Huggins, our next River. I think they call his dad Hugs. So we got G-Man and Hugs. Let's see what you got. And that's a ball high. 1-0. And he takes a cut at that one, pops it up. That one's going to be foul. So that's going to make our count 1-1. We're going to reset and do it again. This pitcher's doing a pretty good job Getting it in there. Oh, and then he hits him. That's a dead ball. That's going to move him around. So again, we've got games going on all around us. The field right beside us, you can hear that loud cheering. But here on our field, we've got 9-0, the Prime up over the Sports Lab at this point. Top of the first still, 2 outs, bases loaded. And now Barrett is going to come to bat. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Maybe we're going to swap out a runner for our catcher with 2 outs. I believe that's what we're doing. All right, so Barrett in the box. We are now reset. Here we go. That one's high. Runners are going to stay where they are. Cole got thrown out the last time. You better believe he better not get thrown out this time. He's going to be a little more conservative, and he better listen to his coach. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to ask him after the game. Here's the pitch. I believe that one was in there for a strike. All right, let's see what Barrett's going to do here. Count to him 1-1. He makes contact. That one is almost caught by the second baseman, but gets out into center field. Cole's going to score, as well as Braden from second. That's going to put River on second. Barrett at first. Braden scored. So now we've got runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Braylon in the box. That one's a ball, missed pitch, or excuse me, pass pitch, runners go, no throw.
Don't run into it now.
That was going to be high, ball 2.
Now batting number 13, Oliver Pellerin.
All right, so I believe that's going to be 2-0, 3-0. Let's see what we happen. Or 2-1, excuse me, 2-1. Here's a pitch. Take a look at that one. That was low and away. 3-1. There go the runners again. All right, so let's see. So Barrett stayed where he was, and River scores. Now Coach's going to call a little bit of a team meeting at the infield. Everybody coming in. Sports Lab needs 1 out. Take just a break for a second or 2 here. Try to get everybody to reset. At this age, even at 9U, it's so much more about development and learning the positions, learning the fundamentals of baseball than it is about winning. Everybody likes to win, but at this age, we're preparing for middle school, high school, and everything beyond, possibly. So we are learning everything we can about the game of baseball. You know, it's just great to be able to get out here and play as much as we can, as much as we do. We live in a great country, and God given us the health and the ability to get out here. So we give thanks to Him, and just look at this day. It's shaping up to be a glorious day. And now, with our heads held high, we're going to get back to play. Sports Lab needs one out. And Braylon is going to have to protect here with a count of 2-2. And that one's going to make a full count. 3-2, I believe, is going to be our count. Just as a reminder, Barrett is on second. Payoff pitch, and he takes a cut. That's going to make 3. Folks, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back, and we're going to let this Sports Lab get their first crack at the bat in the bottom of the first, but not before the Prime puts up 12 runs in the top of the first. They got to be feeling pretty good about themselves right now. Folks, we're going to take a break here at 295 Park. Swap them out. Thanks again for watching 5G Prime Black 9U on ECB Sports. All right, Prime fans, we are back. Bottom of the first. And we are going to see the Sports Lab 9U get their first crack at the bat. As soon as we get caught up here with Game Changer, we're going to get our defensive lineup, but we're going live right now. Ball 1. So we got the G-Man, I believe. Yes, G-Man is on the bump for us. Barrett is behind the plate. That's going to be ball 2. Braylon at third. Hugs over at shortstop. Zach at second. Cole's on first. Cooper in left. Bryce in center. And Aiden in right field. Counts 2-0. And make that 3-0. Sometimes it takes a minute or two to get your zone settled in there. Let's see if we can't get a strike here. And that's going to bring him down to first base. 4 straight balls. That's all right, though. Nothing hurt. All right, so that puts number 5 on first base. With a runner on and no outs. Here we go. There goes a runner to second. And the runner is safe at second. And you can imagine that the Sports Lab coach is going to be aggressive with base running right away. There we go. All right, so Barrett keeps him on. Here comes the sunshine, absolutely. And there's the ball. All right, so I believe that's 2-1 is the count. And there's a good cut, nice pitch. It's gonna make it 22. And now he's gonna have to protect. Let's go, G-Man, set him down. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, cha-ching, rung him up, baby, there we go. Nice pitch. Well, that's gonna be good for 1 out. All right, let's keep it going. Hopefully, River has found his zone. Woo, not a bad miss. Blue says a little outside. Look good from here, but it's hard at this angle to tell. All right, infield's down, ready. Here we go. Hold up. Blue calls time. Batter steps out. Here's the pitch. That one low. There goes the runner. Barrett gives him the base on no throw. So now, with a runner on third, and 1 out, Rivers gonna focus on this batter. And that one gets past him. Here comes the runner. Nope, he's gonna stay on good coverage. Barrett quickly scoops it up and is right back at the plate. Good job, young man. Here we go, 3-0 count. That one a little high is going to send him down. And more than likely, now with runners on the corners, 1 out, this coach is probably going to send his runner from first to second just about right away. We'll see what happens here. There he goes. Barrett's going to make the throw. The runner's going to go home and score. Okay, so that was a cutoff attempt. I don't know if that was planned, but the throw was cut off on the way to second, so he's safe at second, but the runner did score even though we brought it back. Good play, good effort. All right, so Rivers doing well here. Runner on second. 1-1, I believe the count here. There's a strike, beautiful pitch. And the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Barrett does a good job to knock it down. There goes the runner. Oh, good throw, just a little bit short. Braylon knocks it down, keeps the runner there. So now we've got a runner on third. I believe the count's 2-2 to this batter with 1 out. And here we go. And he swings, and that's a 3 to him. Good cut, beautiful pitch. That's gonna make 2 outs. Let's go, G-Man, we need 1 more. Beautiful pitch, there it is, strike 1. Last weekend, we played 2 games. Cole picked up with the other 9U, the other prime 9U team, and we did not have an umpire 2 in a row. Nicely done. 0-2 to this batter, he's gonna have to protect. But in Asheville, when we played up there, we only had 1 umpire, and he was behind the pitcher. He was right-handed, so every time he called a ball or strike, I didn't know what he was calling. And so it's nice to, and a cut, that's gonna make 3, and Barrett holds on to it. Nicely done. So there we go. Good job for the prime. So we're gonna take just a break here, folks, swap them out, and we will be back for the top of the second. Hang with us if we don't blow away. Woo. All right, Prime G, Prime fans, 5G Prime fans, that's a mouthful for me. We are back coming into the top of the second. Prime up 12-1 over the Sports Lab. And we are going to get started here momentarily, and Zach is going to step into the box. I thought I heard coming down, so usually that's my signal to get ready. I thought I heard that maybe it was on the opposite field. So here we go, coming down. And the throw to second will bring the ball down. We'll come back to the pitcher, and we will get started. Here we go.
Jackson Major.
Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Zach signaled bunt, but I'll have to look at the home plate camera because the umpire called no pitch. There's going to be ball high, ball one. All right, so we got Zach back in the box. Pitcher's ready. He comes set. And that's going to be a foul ball. Strike one. And that's going to be in there. I believe it's going to be ball three. 3-1, I believe, is our count. And the pitch. And again, a foul ball. So now we've got, let's see, I guess it's 2-2. So he's going to have to swing away here. Or is it full count? Full count? And the pitch in the dirt. That is going to bring him down on a full count. Good eye. And safely to first. So with Zach on first and no outs, we get set to go again, and we've got Cooper in the box. And he takes a swing, makes contact, but going foul. So that's going to be a strike. We're going to reset and do it again. And here we go. The pitch. That one's high. There goes the runner on the drop, and he's going to make the throw. And there we go. Credit young Zach with a stolen base. All right, so we're going to leave Zach on second. Come back to Cooper in the box. And that's a strike. That's going to make it, I believe, 1-2 on our count to Cooper. And that's a ball. There goes the runner. No throw to third. Zach going to be safely over there. Safely up over there. All right, so 2-2 to Cooper. He's going to have to protect here. Here's the pitch. And that one's in the dirt. A good stop by the catcher there. That saved a run for sure. So now full count to Cooper. And that one's outside, so he's going to come down. I would just send him on to second. We got no outs. Runners on the corners now. So Cooper on first, Zach on third, and Aiden comes to bat. He looks at a ball in the dirt. Cooper goes to second. Zach chooses to stay at third. All right, so no outs. Runners on second and third. So this park, the backstop is really close, right behind home plate. So it makes it hard on a pass pitch to steal home. As Aiden looks at 2-0. Every park is different. There's no regulation on how far the backstop has to be behind home plate. And he swings at that one. It's going to make it 2-1. But this park, it's really shallow. So the catcher has the benefit there over the runner at third. And just like Cole did earlier, you can get yourself caught. There's a ball high. Okay, he decides to come this time. And he's safely there. Good job by everybody. The catcher, the pitcher covered, got the ball, got back. I think that's good execution all around. Not what the sports lab wanted to see. But there you go. So that was ball 4, which is going to send Aiden to first base. I believe that was Zach that scored, and Cooper goes to third. And we're going to have another pitching change, I believe. So we're going to take just a moment, give him a chance to warm up, and we will be right back. Thanks for watching. All right, Prom fans, we're back. We've got our new pitcher on the mound. Just as a reminder, Aiden's on first, Cooper is on third, and Braden is in the box, and we are ready to go. That's high for ball 1.
Hey, good job, Martin. Good job, good. Archie, attaboy. Good.
And the pitch, that's going to be ball 2. There goes the runner, Aiden, down to second. With that throw down to second, Cooper is easily going to score. All right, so now Braden's still in the box. I believe he's looking at 2-0. That's a strike. Looked outside to me, but Blue says, nope, that's a strike. So there you go. That one's high. All right, so 2-1, I believe. Or 3-1, excuse me, 3-1. Here we go. And that one's high. That's going to bring him down to first base. All right, so now we've got runners on first and second, and Bryce comes to the box. Here we go. That's going to be a ball low. Runners go. Everybody's safe. Second and third. No throw. 1-0 to Bryce. Here we go. And he makes contact. That one's going to second. He stops it, makes the throw to first. There's good for an out. And he moves the runners forward. Another run scores. And Braden goes to third. So a good play by the second baseman to the first baseman there. That's one out. Again, Aiden scored. Braden at third. And now, there it is, Johnny Be Good. Let's go, kid. And he looks at the ball high. Here comes the runner. And they got him, I told you. So that backstop is so close, so close. You just about, if that catcher's worth his salt, and this kid is, I got to give it to him. Braden gets thrown out at home, caught stealing. It's ball one to Cole. So now with the bases empty and 2 outs, Cole's in the box. Ball one. Excuse me, ball two. 2-0, I believe. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Ball high, 3-0. Now, last time around, Cole had a 3-0, and I said he better not swing, and he did, but it was a good pitch. He missed. Here we are, 3-0 again. Let's see what happens here. And he takes that one. That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. So now he's seen a strike. 3-1. And I believe that's going to bring him down. Yes, sir. Four balls. All right, so again with 2 outs, Cole safely on first. Rivers Gray, newly minted G-Man, is in the box. There goes Cole. He's going to be up safely on no throw. Ball one to River.
Hey, Cole, do that. Don't let it go.
Pitcher set. Here's the pitch. That one's high. 2-0. Let's go, River. Way high. He takes a look at that one. Smartly so. 3-0. That one's high. I believe that's going to send him down. Yes, sir. 4-0. So G-Man makes it to first base on base on balls. Cole's on second. Still 2 outs. And now coming to the box, River Huggins. All right, here we go. Runners have their lead. Pitcher comes set. Here's the pitch. It's high. Ball one. So we can watch this pitcher consistently throwing high right now. He's going to have to make an adjustment. Hold on to it a little bit longer. His release point's a little high. Looks like he's over the plate. And there's a strike. So I believe that's 1-1. Here we go. And he makes contact. Rivers, that's into left field and past the left fielder. One run's gonna score. All right, here we go, merry-go-round. There's one, that's a second run. Makes the throw to third. Third baseman stops it. And River, on a wild goose chase around the field, scores Cole and Bryce, and River safely at third on 2 outs. No doubt. Way to go, kid. Nicely done. Great hit into left field. Smart base running. And we are going to reset as Barrett takes his legs off. He was ready to get behind the plate. Let me give him a second to get his catching gear off so that he can bat. So Barrett brings his 50 cal to the plate. Here we go. That one's high. Wait, they just called, okay, I guess Blue called that a strike. There goes the runner, and another score comes in on a bad throw back to the pitcher. So yes, that was a bad call on my part. That is 0-1 to Barrett. Blue did call that a strike. And here we go. He takes a look at that one outside. 1-1.
Go there.
And a good stop by the catcher there. That is going to be good for 2-1. 2-1. And he called that a strike. So now he's going to have to protect 2-2. Let's go, Barrett. And that one's a little high. That's going to make it full count. Going to be a payoff pitch right here. And that's going to be ball 4. That's definitely going to bring him down to first. Got to get that oven mitt out. Tell you what, those oven mitts, I don't know what I think about. Well, I know what I think about them. But there you go. I'll leave it up to each to his own. All right, so now with Barrett on first, Braylon comes into the box. So what are we doing here? Let's see. All right, we're gonna bring in a pinch runner. All right, Braylon, let's see what you got. He takes a cut. That one's foul. Looking for strike 1. All right, so Bryce on first, pinch running. 2 outs. 0-1 to Braylon. Here's the pitch. He takes a cut at that one. Makes contact, again, foul. That's going to be 0-2. I tell you, you can hear that wind, but but it is blowing the clouds right out of here. Sun and blue sky abounding. And that's a foul tip. Way to battle, kid, way to battle. Remains 0-2, so he's really gonna have to get on that plate. There's ball. Again, fouled off. So I've got to correct my count. Game Changer now shows it 2-2. Bryce still hanging out over there on first base. 2 outs. Here we go. And he makes good contact. That goes to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play at second, but he is safe. There you go. Good play, boys. Good play. Everybody all around. Looks like the shortstop may have turned his ankle or something on that. Hold on, he's hobbling around. Yeah, he's hurt. We're going to take a knee. See if we get him changed out, but maybe he can walk it off a little bit. But he made a good stop there and a play at second. Bryce had a great jump and got in on the slide. Let's see if he can't walk it off. All right, so we're going to make a substitution here. Hang with us. We'll be right back just in here in a second. Get a new shortstop in. Again, as I was saying, here at 295 Park in Spartanburg, South Carolina, on a day when we thought we were going to get rained out, the sun has come out, blue sky, and we are back to baseball. And there's a cut. This is Zach in the box. And he called that one on. He wanted it. Got to commit, got to swing the bat. So quickly, Zach finds himself in the hole, 2 outs, 0-2. And he called that one on him. All right, so as we go into the bottom of the second, Sports Lab's going to get a chance to put some runs on the board. Prime has another good inning, 18-1 currently, headed into the bottom of the second. And we're going to be on defense next. Hang with us, folks, as we thank you for watching 5G Prime Baseball on ECB Sports. All right, Prime fans, we are back here at the bottom of the second as the Sports Lab 9U's comes to bat. Still got River G-Man Gray on. He throws one in the dirt, gonna be good for ball 1. So here we go. And the pitch, there's a strike, 1-1.
Cole, ready up. Ready up, Cole.
And he steps off for just a second. And we're back, here we go. It's a little inside, gonna be ball 2. Just a bit inside. There we go. Took me a minute. I had to go back into the recesses there to call that one out. I got a dad over here saying, do your euchre, do your euchre. I had to like go way back on that one. All right, so 2 and 1. A little high. There we go. We're going to make it 3 and 1. River's been doing a pretty good job so far today. Of course, we're only on the bottom of the second. A little high there. All right, so that batter came down. He's now on first. Going to get a new batter in here. All right, so with no outs, River continues to work. And here we go. There goes the runner. And the throw. It gets past him. And he decides to stay where he is. All right, so the runner moves up to second. And we're going to focus on this batter here. Counts 1-0. River steps off the bump. Takes a look at second, but he's going to focus here. And the pitch. And that batter makes contact, but it's going to go foul. So that's going to be good for a strike. Make it 1-1, I believe. That one's low. Ball 2. And there's contact. Again, foul. This time off to the right base side. Gonna reset and do it again. And that one low in the dirt. I believe that's gonna bring us to full count. That one's low and gets away from Barrett, so the runner's going to go to third. No throw. And that is ball 4, so that's going to bring that batter down to first. All right, so now with runners on the corners, and a new batter in the box and no outs, Sports Lab in a position to do some damage here. There goes the runner. No throw from Barrett. Keeps the runner at third. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Let's see what our defense is going to do here. Count 0-1. There we go. All right, this batter's going to have to protect 0-2. And he got him. Drop third. Cole reins it in. That's good for an out. Runner does advance. And I believe I got to go through and look, see what Game Changer catches up. I think they scored a run, didn't they? We'll have to take a look at that. Because we had runners on the corners. So the runner at first went to third, the runner on third scored, and then they got the drop third out at first. So that's where we stand. So that does put a run on the board with a runner on third now and one out. All right, so 0-1 to this batter. Rivers reset, ready to go. He steps off, checks his runner back to third. And here we go. That one's low in the dirt. All right, so I think that's going to make it 1-1 to this batter. River steps off, says, I'm going to take just a minute to think about it. Actually, we got something going on here with the batting order. Discussion going on. So what typically or is supposed to happen if there is a change in the batting order or somebody bats out of order, that's an automatic out. But a lot of times, different coaches, for whatever reason, a kid gets hurt, like the kid at shortstop that turned his ankle. If a kid's injured or a kid gets sick, things like that happen. Family emergencies do happen. This is youth baseball, so sometimes coaches will say, you know what, let it slide. So we're just going to take a minute here and see what happens and how they score it. Currently, we are showing one out with a count of 1-1 to this batter. They continue to talk about it. So I'm not exactly sure that's even what was going on. But everybody's kind of returning to their positions. And I think we're going to get ready to go. But it's music, I tell you what, it gets loud out here. All right, so we're back to baseball on our field. Here we go. We got a runner on third. I guess they left this batter in. And there we go. I got this coach standing here. I can't really get a shot of his batter, but we'll see. Hey, throw back to third. He's back safely. All right, so here we go. And rung him up. Cha-ching. Way to go, G-Man. All right, so that's going to give us out number 2. So we get a new batter in the box. And quickly, he is ready to go again. Steps off, takes a look here at third. Back on the rubber. And the pitch. And there's a strike. Good looking pitch. All right, so 2 outs now. And he takes a cut. That's going to be strike 2, 0-2. Very quickly, this batter finds himself in a hole. Let's see if River can give him one more. Let's go, Mr. Gray. A little bit high there. 1-2. And that one's a little low in the dirt. 2-2 the count, I believe. Let's go, River. Give us one more right here. Inside, gonna bring it a full count. I'm not sure exactly what our time schedule is, but I believe this might be the final out. Got him. And that, yes, I believe, well, let's see, no? All right, so that is 3 outs. I thought that was gonna be ball game, but it looks like we might do one more, maybe. I thought we were gonna be out of time, but it is, I guess, we do have about 10 minutes. And if you can get an inning started, then you have to finish it, I believe is the way they're gonna clock this one. So we're gonna swap them out, folks. We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back for one more inning with the 5G Prime Black 9U against the Sports Lab 9U. Prime up currently 18-2, and we'll be right back. All right, Prime fans, we are back here at 295 Park for the top of the third with the Prime 9U Black against the Sports Lab 9U out of Asheville. Again, 295 Park here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. This is pool play on Saturday, and we are getting on towards the end of this game in terms of time. And right now we've got Cooper in the box. He takes a look at one. And that's going to be strike 2. All right, Cooper, let's get a good one here. And that one's inside. Cooper's gonna have to protect. Here we go. And that one's high, 2-2. It's gonna make it full count. Here we go, payoff pitch. That one's outside. That one's gonna bring him down to first base. Come on, Cooper, let's go. All right, so now with Cooper on first base, safely there, we got Aiden coming to bat. And Cooper is going to be quick to take off. All right, so we're going to have a pitch and change here in the top of the third. Yes, we're going to have a pitch and change. So, folks, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, Prime fans, we're back here at the top of the third. As a reminder, that is a good cut. Cooper's on first with no outs. Aiden is in the box, and he is looking at an 0-1 count with this new pitcher. So here we go. And there's 2. So very quickly he finds himself in a hole. He's going to have to protect here. Here we go. And he puts 1, 2. Wow, that was a good shot. That was almost caught. That gets out to center field. They get it back in, but not before Cooper scores from first, and Aiden is safely at second on a great hit. It took me a second there to react because I thought that shortstop was going to catch that ball. We'll have to look at the home plate camera and see that one. But that was a great hit, good shot, hard hit ball. So it scores a run. And Braden takes a cut at that one. It's going to be strike 1. And so with no outs, the Prime puts another run on the board with Aiden safely at second. That one's high. All right, so 1-1 to Braden. That one's in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Aiden decides to stay where he is. All we need is a Caden, and we could round out the ABCs, Aiden, Braden, and Caden. Here we go. That one does get past the catcher. So I believe that's going to be ball 3. Aiden stays at second. Yeah, ball 3. 3-1. And he takes a cut there. That's going to make it full count. And here we go on a full count. And the pitch. Wow, great stop. But that's going to bring him down to first. That was a good stop by that catcher. So, all right, now, Bryce comes to bat with Braden safely on first, Aiden on second, no outs. That one's low and in the dirt. Everybody stays where they are, ball 1. There's a strike. 1-1. And he takes a cut at that one. It's gonna make it 1-2. Good cut. Nice pitch. All right, so everybody come reset. Here's the pitcher. And that one's popped up, foul, out of play. I'm gonna remain 1-2. Here we go. He does make contact again. Oh, that one's foul as well. Good stiff breeze picking up here. But otherwise a nice day. Here we go. Nice framing effort there, bud. Good job by that catcher. They are all learning. It's so cool to watch them. All these catchers learning to frame their pitches. Make it 2-2. And he makes contact with that one. That one's out of play into the other field. So we're going to remain 2-2. I thought for a second that one was coming over to me. As bright as it is, it's hard to lose it, or it's easy to lose it in the sun, hard to see where it's going. Oh, and he got him. That was a good job framing that pitch. Nice job. All right, so with one out, Cole comes to the bat with runners on first and second. Let's see what he can do here. And that one's low and away. It's pretty cool here. I've got Cole in the batter's box, two grandmothers and a mom in the background. Here's the pitch. He wanted that one, looked a little high, but I think Blue called it a strike. So we're gonna say 1-1 to Cole. We'll see here. Hello, GJ, hello, Gran. That one's high. Runners stay where they are. There they are. All the ladies of my life. How about that? That's going to be strike two. All right, so 2-2 to Cole. He better connect here. He's got to protect. He knows what to do. He's got GJ and Gran watching. Here's the pitch. And he got called out on a drop third. Is he going to make it? Let's see. He is. All the runners. Oh, what? Oh, he couldn't do that because first base. Okay, so first base has to be unoccupied for the drop third rule to take effect. So that is considered a strikeout, and Cole will go to the dugout for out number 2. And was Cole the first out or the second? I thought he was the second out. We'll see. But now, River Gray comes to bat. And that one's fouled off. It's going to be good for strike 1. All right, so here we go. And there's a cut. Well, let's see, I guess that one hit him. Not exactly sure, I didn't see that. So that's going to send him down in advance of runners. Bases are now going to be loaded. Game changer, something's wrong with my game changer. It seems to be stuck. So let's see, okay, now we get caught up here. So we're still trying to catch up. With bases loaded, I believe 2 outs. Got a hurt catcher back there, I believe. It'll take just a moment. Let him take it off. Maybe we can get game changer caught up here in the interim. So this is only game 2 that this team has played together. A big win in game 1. Big lead right now, looking like going to be another win. That'll be 2-0 for this brand new team, but we are back to baseball, so here we go. That one's outside. Runners stay where they are. Past pitch. All right, I believe it counts 1-1, I believe. What's the deal? I believe it's a fair ball. So, yep, I believe that's going to be a double play. That's right. So it hit the batter. I believe even the infield umpire, I'm not sure if they're agreeing or disagreeing. I know they're talking about it. Here comes Coach Rowe. He wants to have another word about it. But regardless, and that would be, I guess, considered a double play, a double play, because the pitcher came up, grabbed the ball, tagged home plate because it was a forced run. That would be out number 1, and then tagged the batter. That's out number 2, and we only had 1, so that made 3. So, regardless, we're going to swap them out and finish this thing up. Stay with us, folks. We're going to be right back. Sports Lab 9U gets one more crack at it, I believe. We'll be right back on ECB Sports. All right, Prime G fans, 5G Prime fans, I've got to get that in my head. Here we are, back for the bottom of the 3rd with a pitching change. Cole has come onto the mound, and River has gone to first. And on his first pitch, Cole throws a strike, and that one's way in the dirt. So 1-1 as he gets loosened up. So this 3 outs should do it for this game. And there's a strike, 1-2. And Blue didn't like that one, so I believe that's going to be 2-2 to this batter. Not a bad miss, though. 2-2. Full count. Don't lose him, Cole. Let's go, bud. Let's see if he can get it in there on this one. And he walks that one. All right, so with the first outing, Cole walks the first batter. They've gone a full count. So now he's got to look at this batter with a runner on first. Strike 1. Cole takes his look. A little low. 1-1. He's going to have to make an adjustment here. Everything's low. So he's going to have to figure it out. There's contact. That one's going to shortstop. Let's see if we can't get the double play. All right, so we got the one there. All right, so that's 1 out. But the runner at first is safe. Nicely played over there. That was Cooper to River Huggins for the out. Nicely done, boys. So now Cole comes set with a new batter in the box. And the pitch. Not a bad miss, I tell you. I know I'm at an angle over here, so I can't see it. That's going to be good for ball 1. The runner goes to second. And the pitch. And that was low. Ball 2. There's a strike. There we go. No throw. Runner goes to third. So now with a runner on third, I believe Cole's looking at 2-1 to this batter with 1 out. There we go. There's contact. That's a fly ball. So let's see. All right, so got to give River Huggins credit on that one. We'll have to look at that one from the home plate. He made a great stab at that one, but a run does score. And now we've got a runner again on first. So we're going to reset with a new batter. Cole's got to get us out of this now. Ball 1. Tiny batter, tiny strike zone. There's a cut. That'll be good for strike 1. All right, so runner went down to second. So now we got runner on second, 1 out. Count, I believe, is 1-1 to this batter. And Cole hit him that time, but he shakes it off. He's going to come down. Way to be tough, young man. All right, so let's see what Cole's going to do here. He's got runners on first and second. Another new batter in the box. And all of a sudden, we've got a big dark cloud over us. There go both runners to second and third. No throw. So I don't know if that's an omen or what, but we had great skies, and now we've got this big dark cloud hanging over us as Cole takes the mound. And that one's low. He's got to make an adjustment here. He's throwing just low, can't find his groove. Here comes a run, gonna score. All right, so that gave the Sports Lab something to cheer about. And now they've got runners on the corners. Coach is gonna have a talk with Cole. Got to settle him down a little bit. You got this, bud. I know you got it in you. Just throw them in there. Don't worry about throwing hard, throw strikes. Coach leaves him in. We got to get out of this game and just finish it up. So, no throw. Runner goes to second. So now with runners on second and third, still 1 out. There's a strike. Here's the pitch. And another one. Got him. There you go, Cole. First K. Right there, son. Good job. All right. So that's 2 outs. We got to get out of this. Let's just see what we got here. One and 0. Here's the pitch. And he took a string at that one. That's going to be 1-1. And he hit this kid well. So that's going to be a dead ball. That'll keep the runners where they are, but that's going to load them up. All right, so now with bases loaded, I believe, yes, and 2 outs, Cole's going to try to get this out and get us out of here. There goes another run home. All right. So here we go. 1-0 to this batter. 2 outs. Runner goes to second. All right, 2-0. That one's in the dirt. Here comes another. Nope, yep. Nope, they're going to hold him up. Barrett runs that one back. Three and 0 to this batter. Thank you, sir. That's strike one. 3-1. Give me 2 more like that, Cole. Just throw them in there. Just toss them in there. There's 1. All right, so 3-2, full count. Let's see if we can shut them down right here. There we go. There's the game, I believe. That is it. So Cole sets them down, not after giving up several runs, but that's okay. Hey, so a great game for the 5G Prime Black. Another win on the day, makes them 2-0. Our final is going to be 19-5. And we are going to pack it up, folks, head home, and we will be back here to see you tomorrow on ECB Sports.
Y'all look like you're on the 10 death march. Let's go.
These boys are tired, I can tell you. 2 games in, and a 2-hour break in between. Well done, Prime, well done. We'll see y'all back tomorrow.